Have you ever woken up, looked in the mirror, and felt like you're missing a piece, like everyone else received a manual on how to be perfect and you somehow lost yours? It's a quiet, heavy feeling. It's the constant whisper in the back of your mind telling you that no matter how much you do, it will never be enough. We've all been there, trapped in a race we never signed up for. Sarah was a masterpiece, but she didn't know it. Every morning started the same way. Before her eyes were even fully open, her fingers were already scrolling. Her screen was a window into 1,000 perfect lives. She spent her mornings scrolling through lives that weren't hers. She saw a girl with a perfect morning routine, a creator with 1 million followers, and a friend who just bought her dream house. Every time she liked a photo, she felt a small part of her soul wither away. It wasn't just jealousy, it was a deep sense of inadequacy. A voice inside her whispered, "You are not productive enough. You are not beautiful enough. You are not successful enough." She decided to fix it. She thought she could outrun her insecurity. She bought the books, she woke up at 4 a.m., she worked until her eyes burned and her coffee went cold. She became a machine. But the voice didn't stop. In fact, it grew louder. The more she achieved, the more the goalpost moved. If she ran 5 miles, the voice told her she should have run 10. If she finished a project, the voice told her it wasn't perfect. She was climbing a mountain that had no peak. One evening, while sitting in a park under a golden sunset, watching the orange light dance between the leaves, she saw an old man painting a canvas. He was painting a tree, but it was crooked, missing leaves, and slightly imperfect. Sarah asked him, "Don't you want to fix it? It doesn't look like the other trees." The old man smiled, his eyes crinkling with years of wisdom, and said, "Child, the forest doesn't ask the tree to be enough. The tree just is. It grows, it breathes, it provides shade. It doesn't compare its bark to the oak next to it. Only humans have invented the word enough to torture themselves. Nature doesn't create mistakes, it only creates life." Sarah realized that enough wasn't a destination she could reach. It was a ghost she was chasing. She wasn't failing at life, she was failing to be someone else. Think about it for a second. Why are we so hard on ourselves? We live in a world that profits from our self-doubt. Advertisements, social media, and even our education systems are designed to make us feel incomplete, so we keep buying, keep working, and keep striving for a version of ourselves that doesn't exist. But what if you stopped for a moment? What if you looked at your life not as a project to be fixed, but as a journey to be experienced? You are a human being, not a human doing. Your value isn't tied to your productivity, your bank account, or the number of likes on your screen. We spend our lives trying to fill a cup that has no bottom. We think if we just get that job, that body, or that much money, we will finally be enough. But the truth is, you were enough the moment you took your first breath. Everything else is just extra. You don't need to be more. You just need to be you. But before we end today, I want to ask you a question. Looking back at your journey, what is one thing you've achieved that you didn't celebrate because you were too busy chasing the next enough? Share your story with me in the comments. I'd love to read it and remind you how far you've already come. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. If these words touched your heart today, please consider subscribing and giving this video a like. It helps this message reach someone else who might be struggling in the dark, needing to hear that they too are already enough. Until next time, take a deep breath and be kind to yourself.